The Demon in the Mirror, the case of Carter Wells. In the fall of 2009, paranormal investigator Carter Wells rented a small, decaying home in Boone County, West Virginia. The property was unremarkable: creaky floors, peeling wallpaper, a crawl space that smelled like wet iron. But the reason Carter was there had nothing to do with the house itself. It was about what was inside. He had found it in an estate sale, an antique standing mirror, framed in dark wood so old it looked charred. No one knew where it had originally come from. The woman running the sale only said her uncle never let the thing face a window, and had kept it under a blanket for the better part of 30 years. Carter, who had spent his life chasing ghost stories and fringe phenomena, believed the mirror was cursed, or more precisely, a vessel. His research had led him to a ritual called Speculum Tenebris, the Mirror of Darkness. Supposedly, if done correctly, the mirror would reveal the thing hiding behind your soul. On October 11th, 2009, Carter began recording. The video started like all the others: dim lighting, night vision camera, notes scrawled on yellow legal pads. He sat cross-legged before the mirror, candles flickering on either side of him. The room was cold. He shivered but smiled at the camera. This is Carter Wells. Time is 2:13 a.m. Mirror ritual begins. Now. He recited the Latin phrases he had scribbled down from an obscure grimoire posted on a defunct paranormal message board. He pricked his finger with a needle, smeared a drop of blood on the mirror's surface. For a few minutes, nothing happened. Then the candle flames bent sharply, all at once, as if wind had swept the room. Carter stared at his reflection. It stared back, but then it blinked, just slightly off from his own blink. He frowned, leaned in. His reflection leaned in just a little too late. "This isn't a delay in the feed," he said. "The mirror it's desynced." The lag grew, from milliseconds to full seconds. Then it stopped copying him altogether. Carter raised his hand. The reflection smiled. Not a pleasant smile, a hungry one. He stood up fast, knocking over a candle. "Okay, I'm done," he muttered. He tried to turn off the camera. The button wouldn't respond. The lights dimmed, flickered. In the mirror, the reflection stood completely still, then began to walk forward. Not within the glass, out of it. Carter stumbled back, whispering to himself. He reached for the doorknob. The mirror, no, the thing in the mirror was no longer mimicking him. It was watching him with eyes like open oil wells, black and endless. It moved with jerks, as if its bones bent the wrong way. He screamed. The camera kept rolling. Carter Wells was reported missing the next morning. The house was empty. No blood, no struggle. Just a faint, charred mark on the floorboards where the mirror had stood, and his camera, dead, battery fried. The footage was thought to be lost. Until 2011. A pawn shop owner in Dayton, Ohio claimed someone dropped off a box of old electronics. No ID. No name. Inside was a mini DV camcorder, still running. He watched the footage once, then locked the store, left town. The video eventually made its way online, briefly. Then the accounts hosting it were deleted. Anyone who had downloaded it claimed their mirrors behaved strangely. Reflections turning away, shadows in places there should be none. The mirror itself was never found. But sometimes, very late at night, people say they see a man on the edge of their reflection, someone standing just behind them, a man with wide, unblinking eyes. Thank you for watching Fear Files Real Nightmares. Until next time, keep your lights on and your doors locked.